All right. Um, guys, this is DJ Wolf. Of course, this is DJ Wolf Live here on YouTube. If I can get it back on YouTube, it was on Spreaker and a couple other social outlets here. I'm trying to adjust this thing. It's my okay, there we go. All right. A couple of things on my mind here. Today is Friday. Thank God. It's been a long, arduous, and I don't even know what arduous means. It's been a long week. Let's put it like that. It's been a long week, a very long, hard-fought week. And Friday couldn't get here soon enough for me, you know. So, got a couple of things on my mind here. I'm still struggling to get my music out. And as a DJ, um, I'm trying to find ways to get myself out there, get my name out there locally again, like I did before. Kinda. Um, it's a struggle. I know two other DJs who get regular work every weekend. Not some weekends, every weekend. So, what I plan on doing between now and sometime this weekend, I've been saying this for the longest time, is get my let's do a live podcast. I've never done this before. A live podcast of me DJing. Actually, technically, I did do one before. Um, I did a video of me DJing before, but this is going to be a live one. This is something I've never ever done before. I'm thinking about either doing it on Facebook and YouTube or on both platforms. I think I'm going to do one on you know what, I'll be honest. I think I'm going to go ahead and do one on my YouTube channel. I thought about doing another one on Twitter, but what I might do is do one on YouTube and Twitter and then simulcast it to Facebook, or maybe push it out to Facebook a little later for my Facebook followers on my personal Facebook page. I do have a DJ Wolf Live Facebook page. I haven't used it so long. I wouldn't be surprised if they canceled it, if they got rid of it. I had it years ago. Don't even know if it still exists or not, to be honest. I honestly don't even know if it even still exists. But in any case, I it's still my passion. Music is still my passion. It's very much my passion. I actually sing in two choirs. I was actually at my choir rehearsal last night, and I could hear it in my voice. I still have a voice that's out there, but it's being heard on YouTube also. And I just wish, honestly, that I could actually do the same thing for my regular music. You know, it's still very much in the works. Like I said before, like I've been saying for years, if I ever have time to do it, I could do a lot more than what I'm doing in my music. But the number one problem that I have is time. But what we have to learn is time. And I've said this before, time is like a commodity. You know, you use it before you know it. Time is like money. It is. It's a commodity. You know, it's a form of currency. You know, like kind of like what they call with Bitcoin, kind of like on that level. But it's time. I'm surprised no one's ever came up with a thing where you could actually buy time, but that'd be stupid because you can buy your own time by just managing your own time. But it is a management. It is like a currency where you manage it. It's not money. You know, it's not literal money, but it is a block that you have to use wisely when you want to do certain things. You know, especially when it comes to doing businesses. You know, and what I plan on doing is start practicing. I'm going to actually use the time that I do on my live podcast to really hone up, hone up, and practice my skills as a DJ. That's my goal. I'm still going to do my regular music too. That's also in the works, but it's just the fact that you have to have a block of time to do all of that, and I think that's what holds us up a lot of times from doing the things that we need to do. We just need to take the time to give yourself at least a half hour to an hour block of time for the goals that you want to reach in terms of your personal endeavors. Just like you use study time to study for an exam, you need to use that hour wisely, because tests are usually 2 hours long. I've done a few of them in the past year, so I know. So sometimes you may have to take that 2 hours to really get into your grind. A startup business in general is not something that just come by the snap of your fingers. It doesn't work like that. It really don't. I wish it did, but it don't. You have to use that block of time wisely to do the things that you want to do and get the things that you want to get out of it. Seriously. I wish there was a time where you could do that, but it's not. Businesses, you have to have a planning stage. Even when you're DJing, you have to have a planning stage. You have to have a play set, a set list of music that you're going to play. You have to have at least a couple of specialized genres in the music. Mine is really old school, but I mean, I've done hip hop too, but now my beats are all over the place. I can do beats for house music in terms of my music production, house music, R&B, and hip hop. I'm trying to get on the gospel scene with that too, actually, because that's a thriving beat business in itself. I was just watching the video with Dietrich Haddon. He had a new video out. I think it's a fairly new video with the legendary Zaytoven, musical beat extraordinaire. And I was like, wow, oh, he got Zaytoven doing his beats, man. I said, that's crazy. He's a gospel artist. So I said, that's something that I may be looking to do too. I meant to talk to our music director last night about that, man, but I think I had to get at him at some point about that, because I actually wanted to work with him on a couple of songs, because he's also a songwriter. So that's something I'm definitely going to try to work with him on. Yeah. But nevertheless, I do have some goals in mind for that. Because I want to expand. I want to be able to grow. I want to be able to do the thing that I'm so passionate about. I've been passionate about music for pretty much all my life. And I'm not just saying that either. I've had a strong passion for music ever since the 1960s. I've always had that. I've always had, and I still maintain that. It's in my bones. It's in my blood. My dad played piano. My uncles both played guitars. Matter of fact, one of them played with some legends. He did some side work with some legends. So he still plays guitar to this day. I play a little guitar, and I play keyboards, and do drums. Well, electronic drums anyway. So, but it's a passion. It's a passion that I have, and I still want to. I actually have some new music that's out there. I just haven't posted. I haven't loaded it up and posted on YouTube yet. I am dying to do it. I got some beats and some beats that I know are heavyweights. And I'm talking about it's one in particular is definitely a record worthy. That's for sure. And I wouldn't say that if it wasn't. It is. At least two of them anyway. So I'm trying to get out there. I just need to get and I know of a couple of people I could get to get with me on. Matter of fact, I need to talk to my nephew about that tomorrow. because I was passionate enough to. I'm this passionate to really get the work out. I have a nephew that actually has a bunch of he does his own thing on SoundCloud. But I have another one who actually can rap, and he raps pretty good. But actually, both of them do. But the older one I wanted to work with because he does gospel too, and I actually have some beats that I really want to get with him on and put out there, record. So, but that is one of my passions. My passion is music. That's the one thing me and a couple of other guys I know I work with that we have in common. We're all DJs, so we all love doing music. But music production is among the things I want to do. But like I said, probably this weekend sometime you and I probably hear me do and get directly into what I want to do. I haven't done it. Matter of fact, it's going to the thing that I plan on doing is going to really be a combination of doing my music production and my DJing at the same time. It might be on two separate specials that I plan on working on, but I haven't gotten to it yet. But I do plan on doing it. And I know I've been saying it for a while, but it's got to happen. You know, another reason why I got to happen because I'm not getting any younger. I'll be 57 this year, and I know I will never be a big beat maker. It's not my goal. My goal is just to do my thing, and hopefully be able to do it for somebody who wants to be passionate enough to get into the business. Just give me the credit for putting you out there. You know, if that ever happens. But I have several beats on SoundCloud by the way, under DJ Wolf AKM. So let me know, guys. We'll talk about it a little later. I'm out.